Myself, Elamaran, Assistant Professor of English, Amet University. Today we are going to see about what is emotional intelligence and its importance and why it is necessary in this world, and along with elements of emotional intelligence. Let's start this topic with a quote. People with high emotional intelligence are often more successful than the people with high intelligence. Why? Before that, we should know what is intelligent quotient, because we are going to compare and we are going to say why the emotional intelligence is important. So for that, we should know what is intelligent quotient first. IQ is the person's quality or capacity to acquire knowledge, apply knowledge and engage in the abstract reasoning. If a person is in high IQ, will he be successful in life? Or the person's life is determined by the high IQ. Let's see how our life will be or how our life is. Do we have a life like a sailing boat in a romantic weather, or do we have a peaceful life from a birth to death, or it's like just no. From our beginning of our birth, we always have a personal worries, professional worries, work pressure, life pressure and peer pressure. We always want to escape from reality and search for temporary solution. This is not what we meant for. One should find a perfect permanent solution only with help of AI. And with all this pressure and these queries and this peer pressure, all those worries, if we see the world happily, that's we call it as success. This will happen only if you are emotionally balanced. Emotional balance plays a predominant role in every human's life. Let's see what is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is nothing but a person's ability to understand their own emotion of others, and act appropriately with this emotion. And this will never stop growing. It will keep on changing or keep on developing. We should acquire it. For example, we can't live without knowing our emotion. We can't live without understanding people. The people's emotion will keep on changing from person to person. Same like that, the people's emotions will also keep on changing. We can't guess or we can't move with the same emotion with everyone. In order to be with people or have a good circumstance with people or a good atmosphere with people, we should know what is emotional intelligence, and for that we should know our emotion first. And this emotional intelligence is should be nurtured. That means we should keep within us. We should keep developing. We should preserve it forever. Thus, the success comes with a combination of IQ, intelligence quotient, and AI, emotional quotients. Let's have an example of a student's life. With an help of high IQ, he will go into the school. He will join school. He will join college and he will get good marks in the college, and with the good marks or good scores he will join or he will place in a good company. After that, if you want to survive in this life, if you want to have a good rapport, if you want to develop his position, if you want to be a leader, if you want to be a star person, for that emotional intelligence is more important. With IQ, we may join in school and college and company and develop our knowledge, develop our salary, everything. But with the help of emotional intelligence only, we can able to sustain in that position. For that, EI becomes more predominant than IQ. There are 5 most important elements in EI. One is self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. If you ask me, sir, how to develop an EI, sir? I want to develop my emotional intelligence quotient. What should I do? you should develop, you should have these 5 skills, 5 elements in your life. Again, I repeat again, one is self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and last is social skills. Let's see one by one. First one is self-awareness. Self-awareness nothing but the awareness about one's own self. It's like who you are, what you're meant for, strength and weakness, likes and dislikes, and aim and goal. For example, without knowing who you are, we cannot understand people, we can't move forward. Next one is we should know why we meant for, what's our talent, what's our goal in our life. Next one is for all those things we should know what is our strength, what's our weakness, and what's our likes and what's our dislikes. And most important thing is we should know to have an aim and goal. With all those things, while we are going in this path, we should check our position. Are we right track? Are we in wrong track? Are we being a good to people? Are we being an evil to people? And so with this understanding of self-understanding, we will able to develop ourselves and our skills. And this is more predominant to understand others. Without knowing one's own self, we can't know other or can't do good to others or be good to others. A second most important topic is self-regulation. It is nothing but a controlling or managing one's behavior, emotion and thoughts. We always have this ability to think before speaking. We should always have this ability to think before we speak and be calm in all our successful thing. Or we should be positive even after some breakdown, or we should cheer up after disappointment. We always have this, we people have this mentality that we will not think before we speak and later we will regret for what we have spoken. And we should always be calm in all circumstances, even we succeed or even we fail. We should know to balance both extremity. And most important thing is we should be positive than negatively. The positive sensation will take one own life to next level. And for this there are 2 main strategies out there. One is mindfulness and cognitive reappraisal. First one is mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is nothing but the awareness that rises from paying attention on purpose in the present, on non-judgmental. We should know to arise the attention paying. We should know where should I give attention. We should know where should not we give attention. We should know the purpose of what we are doing, why we are doing. Maybe we can take the purpose of our life, or if you are doing in a college work, we should know the why we are here, for what we are doing here. Should have that self-judgmental. We should know this thing in our mind, and we should not be never judgmental. Next one is cognitive reappraisal. It is nothing but strategy to improve or change our thought about the person. This is very important. We always have this type of thought in our mind. That is, if somebody is not speaking, we will say that he or she will say that he just hate me. I don't know what I have done. We should change this thought to he may be busy with some other work, so that's why he is not able to speak. We should have all this. We should always have this positive mentality than negative mentality. A third important topic is motivation. It is nothing but the needs, desire, wants and drives within our individual. It's a process of stimulating people to do action for getting success. We all have some motivation. We all need some motivation to do the action or to do the best to achieve our goal. It can be by self or by others. It helps to achieve success. Motivation is very predominant in everyday life. There are 4 important types of motivation. One is a driver, that is, we should push people to get success, or we should drive people to get success. Next one is expressive, showing feeling or thoughtfulness. When somebody is breakdown or when somebody is low, we should always motivate them. When somebody is not learning or he couldn't learn, we should not say this thing will never come for you. Rather, we should take them, we should say some good words, we should cheer up them, we should show some friendliness, we should take them good thoughts, or we should give some good thoughts, and we should take them to next level. Next one is amiable. Amiable is nothing but being friendly and being pleasant. If somebody is keep on failing, if somebody couldn't do anything, we should not shout at them. Rather, we should be friendly with them, to do that work, and we should speak some pleasant words for the people. The next one is analytical. This is very important. We always have this examination in our life. The examination should be only to understand and to develop their level and to explain when they didn't know anything. The fourth important element is empathy. It is like feeling with someone. It's nothing but ability to understand how other persons feel, or to understand the state of other people. This will reduce the unnecessary problems and misunderstanding. We should have this empathy in our life. That means, in order to avoid problems and misunderstanding, this will help out. And success comes with empathy. If we want to earn respect and bonding with our people, we need to show empathy than sympathy. We always have this atmosphere in our life where everybody will be different. If we want to merge everything to be together, we should have this empathy in our life. There are two types of empathy. One is cognitive empathy, and second one is emotional empathy. A cognitive empathy is nothing but treating someone with cognitively, with the knowledge, with the studies, the skills which we earned. And emotional empathy is nothing but treating someone in an emotional way. This is the last and most important skill in AI, that is social skills. It's nothing but how we live in the social world. We live in a social world. With our birth, these social skills join hand with us. For example, it's like how we communicate, how we speak, where to speak, how we build our relationship with others, how to convey our thoughts, how to build feel-good atmosphere, how to say no. These are some examples for social skills. Let's see how to communicate. Why this is important. Communication is a very important mode of transferring our thoughts. We should know where to communicate. We should know how to communicate. We can't communicate everything in everywhere. There is some rules in communication, and how to speak and where to speak. This is very important because one should know the place and time and everything before he speaks. Before I say it, one should think before speak. This is some next advanced level. We should know how to speak and where to speak. We can't speak everything in everywhere. And next one is how to build relationship with others. We live in a social world where we have to be with people. In order to be with people, we should know how to build relationship in a good level or good basic thing. And next one is how to convey our thoughts. We can't convey our thoughts in different level. For that, we should know how to convey our thoughts peacefully without hurting someone and in a good way. Next one is how to feel good atmosphere. It goes for in professional way. When you're working, we should know to be with people, contact with people, speak with people. We should know to care people. So that we should know, for this with help of all those things, we can help to build a good atmosphere. And last important one is we should know how to say no. We can't say yes and keep building pressure on us. For that, we should know to say no, and the no should be in a peaceful way, without hurting anyone, without hurting their the pride, all those things. And this helps in living a peaceful life. Then we have seen the 5 most important elements in EI. First one is self-awareness. Second one is self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is nothing but who we are and what we made of. What's our strength and weakness? What's our likes and dislikes? In order to know other, in order to be friendly with other, in order to have a good atmosphere, we should know ourselves first. Next one is self-regulation. It's nothing but a controlling or managing our behavior, our thoughts, our words. The most important thing in self-regulation is we should know where to speak and where not to speak. We should think before we speak. And next one is motivation. Motivation is very important in day-to-day life. Many people are in need of love and care. We should not neglect them, rather we should motivate them to do work. Next one is empathy. Empathy is a basic human criteria. If you are a human, we should have this empathy skill in our life. Next one is last most important is social skill. A social skill is nothing but how we are going to be in social world, and what are the things we need. We should know to communicate, we should know to say no, and we should know how to be friendly with others without hurting anyone's emotion, or we should know how to be happy in this world. And these elements will help in building one's own self and creating a peaceful world, which will help to bring a pursuit of happiness in life. In order to have a peaceful life, in order to have a relaxed life, we are always searching for temporary solution that will never works. If you want to have a permanent solution in life, to be happy or to have a positive happiness in life, we should learn what is AI. We should know the importance of AI, which will help to develop ourselves. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you.